The recession is here, but that does not mean that your business needs to take a hit. More and more entrepreneurs and sales professionals are beginning to feel the pinch. And the signs show that this is going to be a bumpy ride for a while. That's why at Insurance Centers of America, we are helping entrepreneurs to break into the independent insurance channel and recession-proof their business. I'm Violet Rainwater. Let's get started. Today, I am interviewing Jamie Bricko, who is a part of our Insurance Centers of America family and brings 26 years of experience. Jamie is here to share with all of you why and how to get started on the independent channel. Hey, Jamie, thanks for joining us today.
Hey, thank you, Violet. So happy to be here. I'm glad that I have the opportunity to talk about this because it's a passion of mine. I have been in the industry for a long time and I have seen a lot of changes in the economy. I have yet to see a change in the economy that is this drastic, and we don't know what it's going to do. But what we do know is when we come into a recession like we're in now, and that could even be worse than what we're seeing right now, consumers start to cut their costs. And one of the first places that they go to cut their cost is their budget. They look at their budget and they try to figure out where they can cut so that they can pay for the fuel, so that they can pay for the groceries, and they can survive. And so what this does is it puts us in the independent agent channel at an advantage, because what they're doing is they're looking at their insurance, they're seeing how they can reshop that, and they're coming to the independent agent to get the help that they might need. Because one of the advantages of being an independent agent is that we have several carriers that we can go to be able to find the right rate for the right coverage for the customer and what they're looking for to help them with their budget to get through this recession. Now, if we're a captive and you're working for a company where you only have one product, that puts you at a disadvantage. So right now is a really good time to look at, if you're an entrepreneur and if you're somebody that wants to build a business that is really kind of recession-proof, this is a really, really good time to look at getting into the independent agent channel as an entrepreneur, as a professional, to build a business that puts you in a position to win.
Jamie, when we were talking, you mentioned that there's been a lot of changes in the industry, especially on the independent channel. Can you share a little bit about why it's important to do your homework when you're looking to join a group, and how it can really affect you if you try to do it all on your own?
Yes, Violet, that's a really, really good question, because we are in what we call a hard market, in personal lines market specifically and especially, where if you try to become an insurance professional and you go to, say, a very popular carrier, we know who they are, we see the commercials all the time. If you just try to go directly to them and get an appointment and become a representative for that particular carrier, chances are you're probably not going to be able to get an appointment directly with them. And the reason for that is they are all cutting back because of profitability, because of the economy. There's a lot of different factors. And carriers are not interested in bringing on people and taking that chance. So there's not a lot of new appointments that are happening out there. As a matter of fact, the last carrier that I was with before I came back over to the independent agent channel, who I was with for 15 years, they are not currently bringing on any new agents. However, being in a network, a large agency like we are, representing several different carriers, we are so large, we have the leverage and the ability to bring somebody on and give them instant access to the carriers that everybody's looking to have, so that they can be competitive and win in the marketplace. And so it's a really good thing for people to research. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're an insurance agent that's been in the captive world and you're looking to break into the independent agent channel, and you're looking on how to get started, and you're running into those brick walls of not being able to get appointments, if you come on with the likes of ICA, independent agent groups that are very large, that already have the relationships, you come on board and we're going to give you those relationships and give you that access, which you can't get on your own. Another reason this could be a really good advantage, especially given the fact that we're in a recession is there's some certain things with being in this industry that are advantageous, especially for those people that are looking to build a long-term, successful a legacy with something that is not short term but long term and only grows with time. Now, one of the factors is renewals. Now, everybody knows that in sales you get a commission when you sell something, and it's the same with insurance. You get a very healthy commission depending on the company that you're working with and the agency that you're working with. By the way, you'll want to do your research on that. But as you're working to sell that new business, what happens is when that business renews a year later or 6 months later, whatever the term is, you get the same commission again. So now you're selling new business, plus you're getting the renewal commission. So now in your year two, everything is doubling. So this one concept is something that helps professionals to be able to build actually a pension. Now, how many of us have a pension? There's not a ton of people that have pensions. It's kind of a dying principle. A lot of companies, no matter what the industry, are not offering the pensions that they used to offer. It's just something that is very, very difficult. Again, we're in a recession. So what are companies doing? They're cutting things like pensions. In the insurance industry, in the independent agent channel, when you look at the fact that you're getting paid at every single renewal, what that's doing is that's actually building you a pension so that 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road, you have this nest egg that is now compounded over the years and has grown and is now your retirement. What you can do is you can hold on to it. You can sit right there and just continue to watch those renewals come in, or you can leverage all those years and all of that hard work, and you can sell your book of business. And right now, I don't know how it'll be, in 10 years from now or 20 years from now, but right now, a lot of companies are coming in and they're buying books of business from producers that have built up a book of business and have those renewals. Some are paying 2.5, 3, even 4 times the value of their book of business. Now, that is even better than a pension. It's better than a 401k. It is a real opportunity for you to be able to build something that will be a huge asset to you in the long run. And maybe you want to hand it off to your family as a legacy, and then they have something that is huge that they can build upon, and then it gives them something that they can then fall back on. So if you're looking for more information, down below is all of our information, our website, my personal email and information, so you can get a hold of me if you have questions. And then we also have the information for our different recruiters that are looking to help talent. So if you're ready to recession-proof your business and break into an industry that allows you to build a long-term, huge nest egg of opportunity, now is the time to contact us and figure out how to break into the independent agent channel.
Wow, thank you so much for all that valuable information. Friends, I personally know Jamie. He is a wealth of information. And what I love about him is he is completely transparent and wants the best for you. So if you want an honest look at the insurance industry, he is a great resource for you to reach out to. That's all we got for you today, friends. If you found value in this video, please make sure to give us a thumbs up, hit the bell, and hit the subscribe button so you never have to miss another tip on how to grow your insurance agency in the new workplace.